Planned Parenthood facing the potential loss of federal funds after the House narrowly passed a budget bill. What it means for people living right here in the Inland Northwest if it becomes law. The city of Spokane Valley working to become a sports tourism hub. Tonight, the state grant that will allow them to start taking their first steps in the race.
Hot and sunny again tomorrow, then we're tracking a chance of storms on Thursday before we warm back up just in time for the weekend.
Thanks for joining us for KREM 2 News at 5 tonight. I'm Mark Hanrahan. We'll start at this hour with a check of the forecast with Chief Meteorologist Jeremy Legoo. He is joining us from the Outdoor Weather Center tonight. Jeremy's just cool, calm, and collected out there. It's going to be even warmer, substantially warmer tomorrow compared to today, right, Jeremy?
Yeah, I don't know if I'll be doing okay tomorrow with how warm we are going to be. Today, 72 here in Spokane, 72. Tomorrow we're going to be so much warmer than that I will not be cool, calm, and collected. I'll be sweating and gross and just overheating. 74 in Deer Park and Coeur d'Alene, 72 in Pullman, up near 80 out in central Washington. We are all climbing into the 80s tomorrow thanks to a ridge of high pressure building in. You can trace it there on the map. Here's our next storm and our chance of a couple of isolated showers and maybe a rumble of thunder on Thursday. But for now, not much going on, and that's how we stay for the next 24 hours. Not until Thursday do we see that change. And remember yesterday, if you watched yesterday or were in town, I talked a lot about how forecast models were overzealous. Yesterday there was a big conglomeration of storms over eastern Washington and North Idaho. I went, that's not happening. Today, I think we're ironing it out. We're getting a little closer, but notice how still a lot of that activity stays out of Spokane, maybe a couple clouds for us, and that winds up it. All that moisture stays far off to the north and up in the mountains. It's very akin to what we saw yesterday. So I think the Wednesday, Thursday winds up almost identical to the Sunday, Monday that we just went through. 88 tomorrow, so much hotter than today. 79 on Thursday, which is also much hotter than today, and back to 80 by Friday.
All right, sounds good, Jeremy. Thank you very much. A Spokane County employee faces potential termination, all while battling a rare and deadly skin disease. It's kept him from working for several months now, but thanks to his fellow union members, his job is safe for now. KREM 2's chief journalist Amanda Rowley talked with the family about the life and death situation they are still navigating. Amanda?
Well, Mark, right now, the Becker family is sending a big thanks to Spokane County union members who donated their PTO. Without their support, Ryan Becker would have lost his job and the health benefits that allow him to manage his terminal illness. Ryan is a building planner for Spokane County, and he became a new dad in September and went on medical leave. A few months later, his health suddenly declined. Ryan is battling a rare inflammatory skin disease that causes large, painful sores on the skin. He's been unable to work since January because of it. While dealing with this medical condition, the county sent a letter 2 weeks ago warning Ryan of possible termination. The letter says his state family leave time has run out. It even claims his care team determined no definitive return to work date. This warning comes just less than a month before Ryan becomes eligible for federal coverage through FMLA.
To find out that they were going to terminate me right before I became eligible for that was just like, are you kidding me?
To think, gosh, we're going to lose that job and all of those benefits and potentially the medical. I mean, literally, it really is life or death for Ryan.
But get this, fellow union members gave what the Becker family is calling a lifeline. In a letter from the county just a few days ago, the county says union members donated enough shared leave hours for Ryan to meet FMLA eligibility. That means Ryan's job will be protected for another 12 weeks. It's additional time for treatment, but the Beckers worry his job will still be in jeopardy if his health doesn't improve at the end of that leave time. Now, I asked the county about Ryan's potential termination. The county says the law doesn't allow it to disclose employees' information. Amanda Rowley, KREM 2 News.
All right, Amanda, thank you very much. New at 5 tonight, Spokane Valley Fire Department safely rescued a bear from a neighborhood tree earlier today. At around 1 this afternoon, Fish and Wildlife officers requested help for a bear in a tree near the home on the 3500 block of North Beige Road. Fish and Game officers asked for a ladder truck and a bucket to reach the bear. Firefighters quickly responded from a regional training exercise and helped Fish and Game safely remove that bear from the neighborhood. RFK Jr. announcing today the COVID vaccine has been removed from the recommended immunization schedule for healthy children and pregnant women. This comes weeks after the department announced that they would not recommend the vaccine for healthy adults. As of this morning, though, the CDC had not updated the immunization schedule to reflect the removal announced by Kennedy. Well, if you are thinking of booking a flight on Southwest Airlines, you might want to do it today. Starting tomorrow, new bag fees go into effect for the airline. For years, Southwest is known for its tagline, "Bags fly for free," but now Southwest has confirmed it will be charging $35 for a first checked bag and $45 for a second bag. Also starting tomorrow, Southwest will be requiring passengers to keep their portable chargers in plain sight while using them due to concerns about lithium-ion battery fires. This morning, fans are remembering Duck Dynasty star Phil Robertson. His family confirmed that he died over the weekend. Back in December, they shared that Robertson had Alzheimer's disease. In the statement shared on social media by his family, they did not share his official cause of death. They thank supporters for the love and prayers. Robertson was 79 years old. President Trump has escalated his attack on Harvard University. On Monday, he suggested that he may use federal funds earmarked for Harvard to prop up trade schools. Now the president is ordering federal agencies to review contracts with Harvard worth more than $100 million. Erica Brown has more details from the White House.
The Trump administration is directing federal agencies to cancel all remaining contracts with Harvard University, worth an estimated $100 million. This comes on top of the administration already announcing it's frozen more than $2 billion in grants and contracts with Harvard. The university is challenging the cuts in court.
Harvard has shown that it's committed to being on one side of this. And in that way, I don't think it's going to back down.
Harvard says the canceled contracts will impact a wide range of federally funded scientific studies on topics from technology to health, including cancer research.
We're now seeing that research shut down. And with the order today, I'm sure we're going to see more and more of that.
Harvard is also challenging the president's efforts to block foreign students from enrolling at the university. Now the administration is ordering U.S. embassies to pause all interviews for new student visa applications. The State Department says deeper screening is needed, including social media vetting for the visa applications already on file.
We will continue to use every tool we can to assess who it is that's coming here, whether they are students or otherwise.
The Trump administration has accused several universities of creating unsafe campus environments by allowing what it calls anti-American agitators to assault Jewish students. Erica Brown, CBS News, the White House.
Still ahead tonight, Spokane Valley is looking to become a hub for sports tourism. More details on how they plan to do that coming up. Also ahead, with the big beautiful bill passing, cuts to Medicaid could impact Planned Parenthood. What that means for the Spokane community coming up after the break.